Hello everyone. Today we are going to work on if you have a pattern that calls for a front loop only. I'll show you what that actually looks like. So a lot of times you'll do it in a double crochet, and it could call for something that's in a single crochet as well. But I've chained just a few. And if I'm going to work in a, why don't we just go ahead and do single crochet front loop only. So what you want to do, you're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So we're doing our back ridge. And a lot of times I like to skip a chain in between each single crochet. So here you're just getting your first foundation crochet started. If you need to see any of the crocheted, like single crochet or chain stitch or double crochet, any of the videos, check out the playlist because there's several there that are listed. So I've just made a few single crochets. So once you made it to the end of the row, you're going to chain one, turn your work. Now when you work with front loop only, when you look at your single crochets, the top here, they look like V's. This is your front loop. This is your back loop. Front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop. So normally when you do a single crochet, you go through this hole, which means you go through both of the loops. On this one, since you're doing the front loop only, I wonder if I can turn this a little bit so you can see. So you would actually go through this front loop. Can you see that? Because normally you would go through these two, but on a front loop only, you would just insert your hook front to back, yarn over, draw through, yarn over, and draw through two. And then you'll go through the next single crochet. See how it has this V? You'll go through just the front loop. I can move it back, maybe it won't be so blurry. Yarn over, draw through two. Come to your next single crochet. So here is your V, front to back. Just go through one of, well, not just one, but the front loop, your last one, because normally you would go through this hole and go through two, but you're just going through the one. Then yarn over. So now you've come to the end of your work. When you turn it, since you were working in only the front loops, sound like Fruit Loops, but no, front loops only, what you're going to do is chain one, turn your work, and you're going to still work just through the front loops. I still feel like I'm saying Fruit Loops, but I'm saying front loops. It is late. I'm doing this video late because I want to do one more video. So my yarn's a little loose here. So you have your first single crochet that you'll come to, just the front loop. Then your next one, oopsies, oopsies. All these are worked with just the front loop. So you're just going through the one loop instead of going through the entire single crochet, which would be the two loops, or even if you're doing a double crochet, it's just the front loop. So in the end, it gives us this kind of textured look to your work. It's hard to tell, but you get this nice little ridge that goes through your entire work. So you're going to just front loop. Let's do a few of these pretty fast so you maybe see if we can get a pattern going, because this is a tiny little sample. All these are just the front loop. And come to the end, chain 1. So we'll work a few more, and because this is such a small sample, I'm hoping that you can kind of see what it does. It gives a nice look to it because it has all the nice little lines, but I don't know if you can see all, like, it just kind of gives it this braided, I don't know, it's like a braided kind of look. And of course you see when we'll be doing more border videos, but you see you can't leave a border like this. It just doesn't have a finished look. See how the top has a nice finished look, but you would actually do a border around the entire thing. But this is the front loop only pattern. Okay, have a good night. Thanks, bye.